Greetings out there in YouTube land from the planet Earth. I am having a totally awesome, blessed day. Craig just showed up with a fish fillet for me that I'm going to cook up shortly. Beautiful one. And again, for the first time second time in 9 years. The first time was with him, second again with him. The man I laid hands on used to be a former atheist. My cat is walking up to him and allowing him to touch him. He hasn't since a bunch of crazy people came to try and kill me not that long ago, 9 years ago exactly. So, cut his throat. Picky about who lets near him after that. And he's got claws that back him up, but not in this case, right? He actually went up to him and he likes him. He sees the heart inside. The person I touch is God's changed his heart. He's not the same man. He's not bipolar. He's not out drinking. He's not nothing. He's going to get a Bible tomorrow. Not bad for a guy that's never read a single verse in his entire life. Never even opened a Bible ever. Going to go up and buy one. Now that may not be much to someone, it means a lot to me. Every day's a blessing. We don't know how long we got. Proof of that is me. I was healed of my severe end-stage heart problem in March the 12th. My wife was called to the home office June 26th, okay? I didn't even give it a thought, okay? I didn't know till the last minute. They didn't bother telling me, no one, right? Her friends were supposed to call me, but they never did till the last moment. And that's okay. I know where she's at because she was right with the Lord. Question is, are you? A lot of us think we are, but you're not really sure. Now is the time to make sure you are before you end up standing before the Lord yourself, right? Because if you're not right with him, there's only one other place you're going, right? He's coming here to the entire universe. The beautiful garden we've turned into a dump site for toxic and nuclear radioactive waste when he made things like this. Right? Obviously, he's not going to be happy with what we've done at his home because the master went away, leaving the servants in charge of his home. He sent some of his servants to check up on him, and they end up beating him up and killing him. Then he sent his son. Okay, that didn't end too well. Then they murdered his son. Well, that didn't work either for them, because his son is coming back, leading an army with a double-edged sword flaming at his mouth. So things are not going to be pretty. The earthquakes are rocking and increasing. That's like the Bible said, and I've been saying, the volcanoes are popping and rocking. It's like God said, everything, storm, everything is there, and these are just the beginning of sorrows. The nightmares that come, you don't even want to know. You honestly don't, but they're written down. None of you can comprehend the magnitude that I'm talking about. Because this little crazy guy here asked God some questions while I was being healed. Okay, Jesus answered them. Now, they may much talk to people every day, way more than me. He heals people every day all over the planet. Every day. Especially when there's not a righteous person on the planet, because it says so. They're looking down on our best works as filthy rags, and yet he still does this. That's called love. But no man knows the hour or the moment of their last breath. As these earthquakes and everything will prove to you, and they have proved to you, no man knows when their number is up, only God does. You got to make sure you get right with God, because hey, you never know when your last breath's going to come. It's a little too late when you're standing in front of him saying, give me another chance. It's not going to happen. Do it now while you got a chance. It's all about personal relationship and faith. That's all that matters to him. Because he's God. And he decides what matters to him more, not what some people say. Crack open his Bible. Read it. Seek his face and he'll make sure you find it. Study to show yourself approved and he'll show you things beyond your imagination that others around you don't even know. Because Psalms 119 verse 100 is very, very real. And making sure people all over the world know it. And teaching many all kinds of new things all over the planet. Some are out there talking about it. Some are out there doing. Okay? But many are out there daily laying hands. It's called standing in faith. And when you do that, God considers that hot. And the only choice is to be hot or not. Right? If you ain't hot, you're riding the slide. Only the hot is to be with God. That's called the bold. If you're ashamed of Jesus, if you're not willing to stand up in your faith, well, he already knows who you are. He's given every one of us a chance to do right by him before he calls us home. The time is running out. The period of grace is almost over. And some really bad stuff is on its way right around the corner. And most of you aren't even ready for it. You're too busy Matthew 24:38ing and realizing verse 39 is coming. And only this time it's fire and ice. And fire is going to rain down from the heavens and going to wipe out so many people. And that's before the rock even hits the water in Revelation 8 with a wall of water over a mile high. You don't want to mess around when those last seconds count. You need to be right with God first, right? There'll be survivors. There will be. God is going to make sure He sends shepherds out for them, right? There'll be some in different areas, right? It's going to get bad, bad, bad people. This is no joke. This is not a time to fool around. When the walking dead is talking to you, and now the walking living. Time to take things seriously. I got the patches on my page to show it. I got the scars on my body. This is no joke. God is very real. So give us a call right now in case you haven't. This is the time later than you think, big time. Call now. Jesus is waiting to hear from you. Bye bye.